We are heading to Puebla. So are you excited to go to Puebla?
Yes, eat mole.
And ADO. So this is our Airbnb. I'm going to show you. It's a really colorful place and really close to the city center in Puebla. It's around probably 5 minutes walking from here. So I'm going to show you our accommodation in Puebla during all these days. We are in one of the most famous restaurants in Puebla called El Mural Poblano. So I'm so excited because we are going to try a different kind of mole. So I'm going to show you later. But I'm drinking really amazing beer called Cholula. So let's go to try. So we ordered the different kind of mole. We can start with the pumpkin seeds and so on. They include some rice, tortillas, and we are excited, right?
Sí.
Taquito, how many tortillas have you eaten so far? You're going to get some tortilla il coma. Well, we came to try some Cantaritos in this place. It's amazing. You see the decoration and just slow We came to grab some Cantaritos again because Steven is so obsessed with Cantaritos, right? So in this place, so where are we? We are drinking modelos with this amazing view. Puebla over there. Good morning, Puebla. We are really looking forward to try the breakfast food. They have the option to make your own buffet, so we make our own chilaquiles. With coffee, the coffee is refilled, and we're going to try. I'm a really big fan of Café de Olla. I explained to Stephen the Café de Olla is coming from Mexico City, of the center of the country, but I can tolerate it. It's okay. Café de Olla is
coffee with cinnamon, and usually they pour the coffee in these kind of plates. And I'm not really big fan, but I can drink once in a blue moon.
These things were built in Paris and then brought here.
What is the pronunciation? So is mirror,
I don't know, that's German.
but now it's a Starbucks.
It's also Beeps as well.
Beeps, yeah.
The Biblioteca Palafoxiana is a library in Puebla's historic city centre. Founded in 1646, it's recognised by the UNESCO for being the first and oldest public library in the Americas. It has more than 45,000 books and manuscripts ranging from the 15th to the 20th century.
So basically they create this library in order to keep records for Europeans when they arrive to America, but also alongside with all the indigenous home remedy, like with plants and homemade stuff. The combination in these two, they call an infusion about European medicine with indigenous medicine. So this is the importance of this library in all over the world because they have the first remedies that was created in America. Look, taquito, the tiles on the floor are originals.
It's a bit like the Marsh's Library in Dublin, but it's the Mexican version, and this one's a bit more grandiose.
Yeah, for example, this book was created for epilepsy in 1763 in Madrid.
The construction of the Puebla Cathedral began in 1550, but most of it took place under Bishop Juan de la Palafox in the 1640s. At 69 meters, the towers are Mexico's tallest. The dazzling interior, the frescoes, and the elaborate decorated side chapels are awe-inspiring.
What about the Puebla Cathedral? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So beautiful, yeah. The Amparo Museum is housed in two colonial-era buildings that date from the 17th and 18th century. The museum permanent collection traces Mexican development over its history. It has one of the most important collections of pre-Hispanic, colonial, and modern art in Mexico, with dates of pieces ranging from 2500 BCE to the present day, covering the pre-classic and period to the Spanish conquest.
Muerto el perro, se acabó la rabia.
Muerto el perro, se acaba la rabia. Puebla City is the fourth largest city in Mexico, has been considered a military key to the control of the Mexico. It was occupied in 1847 by U.S. forces during the Mexican War. During the Battle of Puebla, 5 de Mayo 1862, invading French troops were repulsed by a much smaller Mexican force under the command General Ignacio Zaragoza. Thereafter, the city was renamed Puebla de Zaragoza, and 5 de Mayo became a Mexican national holiday. The Cerdán brothers of Puebla played a major role in initiating the Mexican Revolution in 1910.
The building of the Museum of Popular Art ex Convento de Santa Rosa is considered an architectural jewel of the 17th century. Inside, the kitchen lined with talavera is where the mole poblano was prepared for the first time. The story goes that it was in this convent where the nun Sister Andrea de la Asunción created the mole poblano, one of the most important dishes for Mexico. The museum shows how life was like in there and its contributions to the gastronomy of Puebla. Here is located the famous kitchen of Santa Rosa that consists of 3 vaults covered with beautiful talavera tiles. The Capilla del Rosario is one of Mexico's most beautiful Baroque chapels. The Rosary Chapel was built between 1650 to 1690. This was the first chapel in Mexico dedicated to the Lady of the Rosary. Tradition says that the Virgin Mary gave the Rosary to Saint Dominic, the founder of the Dominican order. The inside of the Rosary Chapel is covered with paintings, sculptures, and above all, gold. Many surfaces are covered in gold leaf.
Yeah, some sopa azteca. What do you ask, my taquito?
Pig's feet.
Is what?
Pig's feet.
Where are we, taquito? I can't breathe. We can breathe because I just have finished to eat and we came to see the mountain and the Popocatépetl behind me. Say Popocatépetl.
I can't say it.
Say Popocatépetl.
Popocatépetl.
Yeah, really good. So, let's go. So, Tlaxihualtepetl means Cerro Hecho a Mano, which means handcraft hill, right?
Yeah.
Say Tlaxihualtepetl
Tlaxihualtepetl.
again.
Tlaxihualtepetl.
Yeah, really good actually. And here we have Santa Rosa, Virgen de los Remedios, which is, I think, the same version that we saw in the mole convento. How do you say convento in English? Convent. We head into that restaurant where the guy is playing the violin in Evangelina. So let's go through.
my god, I love enchiladas, más taquito, and frijoladas in this beautiful place. Wow. We love Puebla.